Okay guys, so I'm back with the next shelf. Of course, you know, this is posting a week later, but it's only been a couple of seconds for me. But thank you for watching my share a selfie meme posting every Sunday. So this is the next set. We are still well within the B's. This is the last shelf for the B's, and we have two C's sitting over here on the right. This is the second shelf in my keep shelves here, and let's see what's on it. So first off, this is the shelf that I put almost all of my candles. I had all of these all situated out nicely. Of course, that didn't last very long, but I've got Maleficent, however that one's pronounced, Witch Soul, Hermione, this one was based on, Caravel. Of course, it's not going to focus now. Story of my life. It says Le Cirque des Rêves. It's Frostbeard. This one is Novelly Yours from Baz and Simon from Carry On. And this one says Through the Wardrobe. Of course, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And then this one says The Hush, which is just based on that book itself. Alright, so on this shelf we have this book here. This one is very based on paganism, and I think that it was the Vikings. Very good, definitely higher teen, new adult. There are some sexual scenes in that book that are not quite appropriate for younger teens, but it's definitely something that if you love books that are fantasy that have real forgot the word. Well, basically the author did very, very well with the pagan aspects within this title, with the different magical the magical workings and stuff like that. She did an amazing job. And there is a book too that is currently out that I didn't even realize that was out, so definitely something to take a peek at. The next two are the 13th Continuum and Return of the Continuums. There's actually another book to this, which I think is blue. This is definitely a great series. It's dystopian. It's different points of view for different areas, and they all collide. Definitely something to check out if you haven't. This is by Jennifer Brody. Whew. The next three books, For the Life of Me, this is not in order. I think, yeah, because Unremembered is the first book. I don't remember reading the first book, but if it's on here, I must have, because all of this I have read at least book 1 to all of these books that are on these shelves, because these are my keep shelves. So Unremembered, these are by Jessica Brody. I don't remember anything about them, but if it's over here, it's definitely something that you should check out, and there's 3 books to that series, just not exactly in that order. The next one is another adult fantasy. These are all the same series. I'm actually going to turn these sideways there. This is the Vlad Taltos series by Stephen Bruce. You can actually find these in bind-ups that are like this size in paperback, which it has, I think, like 3 books in each one. Definitely something to check out. These are hilarious. Can't put them down. If you get them in these mass market paperbacks, they're really tiny. So much goes on in these, though. It's one of the very few adult fantasy books that I can actually read, and I'm not horribly lost. His Zarage, if that's how you pronounce it, that's the actual word right there. Let's see. Where is it? I was just going to show you the book. Oh, here you go. Here's like the actual name of what his creature is called. But he's hilarious. They communicate telepathically. Oh my goodness. And it's just hilarious. It's so hilarious. There's different creatures in it and stuff. So definitely a high fantasy novel to check out later. And this one, 500 years after, is, and the Phoenix card, I think, predate Taltos. Alright, the next 3 books are from Heather Birch, aka the Sharpie Assassin. Is something that I've constantly called her for like the past couple of years. She was at a signing and went to sign something and just kind of chucked a Sharpie across the room and almost hit another author in the head. It was very funny. But this is based on angels. I think it's like offset. This is an amazing series, definitely faster paced. They're not very large, they're very small. kind of slightly religious, but not anything. I mean, it's on my shelf, so it's not anything that, you know, if you're not religious at all, that you're going to feel like you're being preached at. So they're really good. Definitely something to check out. Okay, let's see. The next one is Tell Me Three Things. This is the book that I had gotten in an ARC, read it, did the review on it, and then the publisher got back with me again, because I don't remember where I got the first copy from, and said that they were sending me an ARC. And I was so excited because that meant that I got to read it again. For the life of me, I can't tell you one thing about this book other than I would have no problems taking this off of my shelf and rereading it right now because it was so good. Andy actually read this a couple of weeks ago, and she diehard loved it, and now has her own copy of it, and she loves it, and it was amazing. And I'm so sorry that I have no idea what it's about. It's horrible. It's so horrible. I'm so horrible. It was so good though. The next two books is actually not, I think this is book 2 and 3. This is by Jen Culinot. I have no idea what her last name is. But this is the Fairy Tale Reform School. This is a middle grade book. Don't remember what book 1 was. I wonder if it's on the back. Nope. Of course not. Because I don't think it's flunked. Let's see. More praise. Oh, it just uses her name. Well, that's not helpful. Trying to turn this page in this with like a hand and a half. Oh, it just says praise for flunked. Well, that's not helpful at all. All right, well, definitely check these out. That might actually be the first book. I think I'm missing the second book. Yes, I'm missing the second book. So I lied. This is the first book. This is the third book. And now there's also a 4th and 5th book coming out. I'm pretty sure. I know I saw something. But these are so adorable. If you're looking for something to just basically kind of pick up and read and have fun with, definitely do that one. And those are middle grade, low teen. The next one is Ink and Bone. This is definitely a book that you should definitely take your time with. This is by Rachel Kane, and all the books are out now, I'm pretty sure. This is very in-depth. Sorry, somebody's trying to call me. And it is almost an adult fiction, an adult fantasy novel. Because there is so much going on in such a small amount of time. I mean, this book is not that thick. It's a good thickness, but it's not, you know, it's not like this one up here, you know, that's like honking. But definitely something to check out. So all this stuff happens in this. I can't tell you one thing, but people get picked up to work in a library. I remember that much. It's been a while since I've read this. But definitely check it out. Rachel Kane is an amazing author. She wrote the Morganville Vampire series, and this is no less amazing. But just take your time with it because you will get so lost. So lost very quickly if you don't. I know I ended up, I think I was about almost 100 pages in or so, and I ended up having to restart it because I didn't feel like I had gotten the grasp of the story as what I needed to have, so I restarted it. So that is this shelf, and we are now going into the C's next week. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is Jessica Porter for Crossword Reviews, and I am out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!